Hey guys, welcome back to the Detroit Garage. We've got ourselves a little 353 here. We'll call it a diamond in the rough. I didn't document this one other than a little short video I did bringing it back. Well, it's a sickness, guys. There's more junk in the trunk. Detroit 353 N model. I don't know what year it is, but I'll find out when I get it home. Almost free, so I couldn't resist. It's got a blower and a governor on it, and a few other bits and bobs. No flywheel, of course, but and no head. Happy times. But I basically drove 400 to 500 miles to go get this, and all I saw was a picture of it sitting outside. Yeah, so I just saw a picture of it in Facebook Marketplace, and I ignored it for a long time. And then I thought to myself, well, I know a guy that needs a couple of these governors, so it's worth it to go get it just for the governor. And maybe it's got some good parts in it, maybe it doesn't. You know, it's a real toss-up. But for 75 bucks US, it was appealing to me. So that's what I did. I went up and picked it up and dragged it home, and it was sitting outside. Yeah, in you know, hard looking shape. So seized up, of course. So I filled it full of diesel and oil and let it sit for a month, and just try to bar it over every day, and then I put a 2x4 on each piston, tap, and it broke loose yesterday. Now, I didn't bring my camera with me, and I wish I had. Anyway, I cleaned up the cylinders with a wire wheel and cleaned the head up and everything, blew out all the passages here, and then thought, well, geez, those liners look like they've got 0 hours on them. There's no lip on them really, just a slight lip. And the blower's free. Yeah, the blower's free. Water pump is free. I mean, everything seems to be in pretty nice shape. So I pulled the oil pan off and had a peek. I'll put it on the stand for you guys. I'll just give you a quick peek here. But geez, look at the bearings. Very little wear. And it was last rebuilt at the end of '99 sometime. It's got standard Detroit shells in it. And again, I'll get a give you guys a better look. But initially I thought, well, I could just have the blower and those gears. It's got the old gears in it. But then I thought, let's have a peek. It's in really nice shape. So what I'm going to do now, I've got to clean this shop up. It's a mess. I can't work any longer in it. So I'm going to go put this on the engine stand and pull all this junk off, and then have a really good look at what we got here and make a decision of what to do next. I don't need I don't need another Detroit, really. But you know what? It's in such nice shape, it's hard to throw it away. So here, I'll go show you what else I've got. I just happen to have 3 353 heads. It didn't have a head with it. and I think somebody robbed the head off of it for another engine. The guy had no information on it other than, here, take it. Well, looks like Jimmy's dripping oil, guys. He's dripping. Camshaft's in pretty tough shape, so I'll try polishing it with some emery cloth. Just get the rough spots out. And we'll pull a liner or two here and have a quick look and see. This one's the worst. Probably hone that out. We'll have a look at it. I just want to check and make sure the rings aren't frozen on them. And then I'm going to leave these two cylinders here. Alright, I got them on the stand anyway, so I've got to take them outside, clean this place up a bit. And then bring them back in, rearrange all these fine Detroit engines. Yeah, make a little room in here. So some of you guys have been asking, I'm coming up, what, 55 hours? Yeah, 55 something. On the 24th, so another 2 weeks basically. I'll have had this unit in service 1 year. So I'm averaging just over an hour a week for the little 253. And its basic life is just running junk around this shop. Collecting oil every week for my veg oil system, so that's palletized, and just moving the junk around. So every time I work on one of these engines, the little 253's in action. I don't idle him that much, but he runs a lot, yeah. Alright guys, there's the main shell. The bottom shell. And it's in really nice shape. Conrod bearings. Top shell is in perfect shape. So some odd wear on that. Looks like a bit of contamination or something in the oil, but let's roll it over and have a peek, and then we'll pop this liner out and see. Give me a sec. All right, feast your eyes on that. It looks like a brand new crankshaft, never been used. So what I think happened here, this engine was rebuilt in '99. Or even 2000, and was really not used that much. Maybe it was broken in and that was it. And then it sat and somebody took the head off of it for another engine, and then it sat outside. And fortunately, all the gears are in really nice shape. So they're all savable. Okay, let me put this top shell in, and then we'll take that liner out. All right, we're gonna pull this liner out. So I rotate the engine around. Get a piece of brass. There, just a piece of brass is all you need. Just make sure you leave enough room to go past the edges of the liner seals and things like that. Let me get rid of it because let's see. Yeah, it'll come right out now. There we go. All right. See, so you don't put the line, you don't put the brass all the way through. You just put it on the edge. I made a tool one time. I lent it out. I've never seen it yet again, so. Well, that's out for sure. Yeah, she's in pretty nice shape. Look at that. Again, more odd wear on this upper shell. Pull this shell out. Oops. Yeah, they're like brand new. So yeah. Just unbelievable. In really nice shape. And let's pull this piston out, shall we, and see. But before I do that, have a peek at those rings. So a little staining on this journal, and this one nothing. So we'll pull all the caps and have a peek at the crank later on. But yeah, so far this one's in really nice shape. I'll pull this piston out now. Wow. Yeah, very little wear. I think most of the wear is from me turning it over after I unseized it. Bit of wear on here, but that's crazy. Yeah, piston pin is in great shape. Wow, look at the cross hatching. Jeez. All right, well, I'll see if I can well, let's have a look at the rust section on this. Well guys, that's in really nice shape. There is a little bit of staining on that, but boy, you know what? I'm just going to put that piston back in. I'll have a look at these other liners. Let's have a quick peek, but I'll throw that piston back in and just run it. I can't see why not. It's of course genuine Detroit diesel liners, tall port liners. Okay, let me rotate Jimmy around here. Yeah, wow. If it could talk. If Jimmy could talk. Oh, maybe it was the other liner. Oh, I know why. Or was it? Okay. Yeah, so this is a suspect liner here. There's a lot of deep rust on that. So I'll hone this one out, put that other piston liner kit back together. I'll pull all the liners and wash out the air box There's a lot of junk in the airbox. And also, I gotta pull this cover off and wash the gears and everything. It's binding up now. I've disturbed all the mess, and it's not happy. But wow, what a find. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Should it be saved, or should I just steal the parts off of it? It'd be a shame, you know, just to throw this thing away. Maybe I can find a new home for it. Clean those liners up. Polish that camshaft. And put a head on it. And maybe somebody will want it. Anyway, there you go, guys. Let me know in the comments below. Should I keep it? Should I get rid of it? I'll probably end up throwing parts on it, to be honest. Just to get rid of some of these parts I've got. And then maybe somebody would want it. You know, make a nice little engine. So, thanks for checking in. A diamond in the rough, little 353, and we'll catch you on the next video. Take care.